politics, the Managed Equipment Scheme program now turns out to be a scandal of monumental proportion. During a sitting of the Senate ad hoc committee, it emerged that there might have been a double payment on the program, and Cabinet Secretary for Health, Cecily Kariuki, has told senators that the payment for the scheme comes from a conditional grant. However, governors yesterday claimed it's being deducted from their budget.
17 provide the details of consumables to be provided.
For a few days, the Senate ad hoc committee led by Isiolo Senator Fatuma Dulo has been probing the program of the Managed Equipment Scheme, which has been the program of leasing equipment to counties.
You should be on record.
Cabinet Secretary for Health, Cecily Kariuki, was on the hot seat today since the matter is in her docket. Cecily was tasked to explain why counties are being strong-armed into paying for the program against their will. The Health Cabinet Secretary, however, says counties are not paying for the Managed Equipment Scheme as it is a conditional grant, a revelation that raises query on whether double payments could be happening, as the Council of Governors Chair Wycliffe Oparanya revealed yesterday that the money was being deducted from their budget.
No county is paying a shilling for the leased equipment.
Allowing the minister to shift gear, face the live media, and make a categorical pronouncement that she's now going to tell Kenyans the truth, as if we haven't been telling the truth, and then embark on that journey by telling an untruth on the basis of documents brought by herself.
This is a conditional grant. Counties are not paying for this Managed Equipment Service.
In the year 2015, CS Cecily Kariuki predecessor Joseph Macharia had written to all county governments informing them that the money will be deducted from their budget. Further, in the financial year 2018-2019, Kakamega Governor Wycliffe Oparanya had lamented that they are paying 200 million shillings on the program, up from 95 million shillings. The health CS, however, says the variation occurred due to the expansion from 98 hospitals to 24 more hospitals in the preparation for the Universal Health Program, UHC.
Explained on page 7 that indeed there was budget appropriated for the ICT contract, but the money was never spent, so it was retained at the center. The lab equipment, again, it was anticipated when the tender did not materialize that there was going to be a repeat. It did not happen. So that money was not expended. It
has further been alluded that the governors were under duress to sign the agreement between the national government and the counties on the program. This being elaborate as Cabinet Secretary for Health, Cecily Kariuki, cannot produce any documents to show the agreement between the two tiers of government.
Cannot disburse any money without proper documentation. Can you, as the finance officer, give this committee agreements between your ministry as part of the national government and each of the 47 counties to show that you have given them a conditional grant?
Indeed, the counties, some of the counties made requests to the ministry. Now, whether I'm able to avail documentation to that, I have not located any. I haven't located any, but that is what my team tells me.
Nominated Senator Millie Omanga questioning why the equipments are being leased, yet it was economical to buy them.
The Chairman Council of Governors was here yesterday, and he actually was surprised by another CT scan during Mashujaa Day. He was actually not aware. It came at night, and he was not aware. Actually, it's on record, and I think the media was here. He was actually surprised, and he had nowhere to take it. He has like 3 CT scans.
Was the initial cost of this particular equipment put into account? Perhaps we could have purchased them instead of leasing them.
Is when I speak to the colleagues in the National Treasury, is that there wasn't that amount of money for investment outright at the point of purchase, because it would have meant the entire amount is availed within one financial year and it is put out for purchase.
This Managed Equipment Scheme being termed as one of the biggest scams of our times, much so if both the national government and the county government have been paying for the equipment lease. Irene Mwangi, QTV. Nairobi.
Project is serving Kenyans. No